Hello everybody, Patrick here, Southwest Fort Worth. I just wanted to give a little update this morning on the fish room and what I've been working on. So I got my red gravel in yesterday from Petco because they've got it the cheapest. So I was able to set up the middle row of tanks. Here's the bottom row that I already had set up. And with most tanks, I do like the natural gravel look or black gravel. But when I was younger, there was this ad in Petco. We have somebody awake right now. Hello. There was an ad in Petco that had some red gravel with a blue background. And I really dug it. And so I decided to make the middle row like that, the row that's kind of eye level. And then I've still got to do the top row. But what I really want to point out on this is that I went and so I've got it plumbed. And I've got in here, hold on, let me turn on the lights over here. There we are. So I've got it plumbed, and if you look in the back, I've set up just a little sump just to see how it works and stuff. And what I've done is I've got some pumps, and it pumps water into a hang-on-back filter. And then that overflow comes down to the other hang-on-back filter. And that overflow comes out to the gutter. And I have all the tanks like that, going from an overflow filter, coming out to another overflow filter, coming out to the gutter. A lot of people use PVC. I wanted to use a gutter because I wanted to put stuff in there, use that flow. I'll probably put in some plants later on when I have the whole system going, but right now I just put in some lava rock, which is some great filter media. It goes in. That 5-gallon bucket is also more lava rock. And the water comes in there. It overflows out of the 5-gallon bucket into the other container, and then the water is pumped back into the tanks, essentially making these 6 25-gallon tanks into a 150-gallon system. And I had some under gravel filters sitting around, and so I decided to use them. So really the system has a sump filtration, under gravel filtration, and hang-on-back filters with some cartridges, and I'll put Pothos Ivy coming out of them, like I've already done at the bottom. Eventually the top 3 will get going as well. I'll get this rack going, which will sit kind of back to back with this one, just a little room to work in between. But then all the systems will be together, and instead of that little sump over here, I'll have the IVC tote doing aquaponics in the corner, and I'll have one more rack eventually later on as well, plugged into the system. But that was yesterday's work, and I'll go ahead and end the shot of the middle row because it's cool. Yeah, I agree. The under gravel filters are the best when it comes to air run, for sure. Oh, and there's the pump right there, by the way. The blue one isn't hooked up, it's just extra. And that other pump is running the whole fish room. Oh, you want to see the fish? Alright, I'll show some fish. I got a platy in there for now. But this is still clearing up. Alright, real quick, some of the fish. They're wanting to eat. Some of my Placos over here, super reds, albinos, rainbow fish at the top. The angels and the Odessa barbs ready to eat. They'll just follow me around as I walk. Like little dogs begging for scraps. Some of their Odessas and guppies. I've even got a silver one right there. That one I got out of a creek across the street. It's like a, seems like a gambusia of some sort. My favorite fish, I don't have them right now, but probably German blue ram is my favorite. But I'll get them later. And here's the guppies growing out. All right. Well, I gotta get to work, but that was a quick update of the fish room right now, and I'll be giving more updates as I do more to it. So good morning here from Fort Worth, and have a great day. Thanks.